What's up, you guys? It's your Ryan Samantha, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I am going to box braid Rain's hair. She's been begging me to braid her hair for a while now, so I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So if you guys are new, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below, and yeah, if you're not, thank you for kicking it with me. Also follow me on Instagram. And if you guys haven't already seen, I posted a wash day video with Rain, so definitely check that out as well. But without further ado, let's just get started on this video. Ready? Are you ready? Okay. So I'm starting the box braids on an old hairstyle, and I'm just working with a rough outline slash guideline of the section that I already had. So I'm just basically doing a lower part from ear to ear, and that's going to be the first section of braids. You guys voted on Instagram for me to do triangle braids, and honestly that was my major challenge. It took me so long just to kind of figure out how to get them to work, but I definitely finally got it under control. So I'm just going to clean up this part here, and then we're going to start our triangle sections. I would say that my major struggle with doing Rain's hair was getting the parts clean, because her hair is on the thinner side and it's really slippery. So I'm just making sure her hair and scalp is moisturized. So I'm going in with BeNice Essentials Wonder Drips, and I'm just oiling her scalp and the rest of her hair. So I'm just starting to do the sections, and to make sure that everything was clean, I added Curl's Passion Fruit Curl Control Paste just to make sure that there was no flyaways. After that, you'll see me using my edge brush just to make sure everything is clean, and then I went ahead and added the elastics. Once you have your first triangle, it kind of becomes more easy to follow the pattern to make other triangles. I will show you guys the first row of triangles once this is done. And yeah, I basically did the exact same thing over her whole head. So this is what the first section is looking like. I do wish, looking back, that I did bigger parts, because it took forever to do this size. But if you are looking to do small parts, that's great. But next time I definitely think I'm going to do bigger parts. So again, I'm just oiling her scalp, and at the top I did do larger sections, which I wish I did over her whole head, but that's okay. It's trial and error. This was my first time, so the next time I'll definitely be doing that. I could not wait to finish these triangle parts, you guys. They took forever. Honestly, it was the most time-consuming process of the whole hairstyle. So the hair I'm using is by Expressions. It's the premium braiding hair. The style is called Ultra Braid, and the color is the color 4. It's a very dark brown. It was still a little bit too light for her hair, but I managed to blend it. So what you're going to do, you're going to take it out the package, open it all up, take out the braids, and then you're going to cut the braids in half. After you cut the braids in half, you're going to cut along the bottom of the hair depending on how long you want the hair to be. So I'm just putting the hair up so I can get it out of the way, and then I'm just taking some strands of hair and measuring it to see how long and
how long I want the braids to be, and where I should cut it. Next, you just want to feather the hair out. I honestly was really lazy and I didn't do this beforehand. This is an important step to make sure that the ends of your braids are neat, but you can see that I'm just adding the hair. So I basically use a different style than most people. I take the braiding hair and I start wrapping it around her hair, and then I split the hair and add it to the other pieces. It's really confusing and I don't know how else to explain it. Hopefully you guys can slow it. I tried slowing it down for you guys so you can kind of see what I'm saying. Once you've done like 5 stitches of braids, you're just doing a regular braid with your hair and the braiding hair, and you're trying your best to blend the braiding hair with the regular hair. So you're just going to braid all the way down, all the way to the ends, and you'll leave your ends to the end. If they're looking a little bit scraggly, that's okay, because you're going to take care of that once your hair is all braided. So you're just going to continue doing the exact same thing over your whole entire head, or your kid's whole entire head. Unfortunately, some of the video that I recorded was corrupted, so I wasn't able to show you guys anything beyond this section of me braiding, but I will just show you guys how it was looking afterwards in some pictures. After you've got everything all braided, what you want to do is go ahead and seal the ends, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that very soon. So next you just see me sealing Rain's ends. So I boiled some water and I put it in a juice container. You can use any container, but what you're going to do is you're just going to dip your hair into the boiling water so that the ends don't unravel. She really didn't like this step, you guys. She thought I was going to burn her. I obviously didn't, but yeah, you want to make sure that you also have a towel or some sort of protection, because when the hair comes out, it is still pretty hot. So now that you've dipped all your hair and sealed your ends, you're going to go ahead and just snip off those excess ends and those scraggly looking ends, and you can cut as much as you'd like. Just make sure that it's neat. I really don't like even braids, but if that's your thing, you can definitely go ahead and make them even. So Rain's favorite step is putting the mousse, as she calls it, putting ice cream in her hair. I'm using the BeNice Essentials Witchhazel and Chamomile curl defining mousse, and this step just really helps to make your braids look really neat. It smooths away all the flyaways, and it also calms down the scalp after you've been putting a lot of tension on it. Rain said that it feels nice and tingly. Next, I'm just gonna go ahead and slay and lay baby girl's edges, and I'm going back in with the curl controlling paste. This step is optional. She asked for some beans, I guess some beads she meant, in her hair. So I put these gold little gems, or I don't even know what you call them, but I put these in her hair because this is what she wanted. She was super happy with this hairstyle, you guys. As you can see, she's all smiles, and Raylan's also trying to get in on the action. But this is just how the hair is looking. I do think I did a good job for my first time, but the next time, as I said, I will definitely use bigger sections and feather out the hair a lot more so it falls nicer. But I will insert some pictures so you guys can see just a little bit better what it was looking like. But I thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next one. Toodles!